Good afternoon, everyone. It's good for me to see you again. My name is Ashlee, your Biodeva skincare expert. Welcome to our 30 minutes live call. Now, in today's video is all about hyperpigmentation. But before I start, I'm just going to tell you some couple of words. This live call event was special initiated by Naos Middle East for the purpose that we still wanted to contact and interact with you while you are staying in your home. I know for the reason that nowadays we've been restricted from our movements. Maybe some of you are working remotely. Maybe some of you are staying in the house because you wanted to commit on that social distancing. Now this video is all about for you. Now we can freely talk about some skin related topics that you might be experiencing while you are in the house. Now, hyperpigmentation is another very interesting topic because for sure some of you ladies are experiencing this kind of skin challenge, and today we are going to talk about it. Just wanted to inform you as well that this live call event is going to be in 3 parts. Now, the first part is going to be the pigmentation or the melanin and the pigmentation process, because you need to understand that before we dive into the problem, we need to understand first how the pigmentation is processed. And the second part will be the hyperpigmentation, and I'm going to explain you the different types of hyperpigmentation. And the third part is going to be the treatment recommendation. What are the best treatment recommendations according to your hyperpigmentation? Melanin and the pigmentation process. Maybe some of you are thinking about this couple of things. For example, maybe you are thinking that why you're getting sunspot when you are going in the sun, or why you tan when you go to the sun. And other question might be, why do people they have different color? Now the answer is all about melanin. Melanin is the one that is responsible of giving us color in our skin and also in our hair. Now, aside of giving you color, it also gives you a different color. And also there are a little bit of good things that we can say about your melanin. Your melanin is also, it serves as your natural protection. Actually, it serves as your natural antioxidant by quenching the free radicals, and in fact, it's a very efficient antioxidant. And at the same time, your melanin produces 2 kinds, okay? The phyomelanin and the eumelanin. Now, these 2 kinds of melanin is responsible for different types of color. Now, let's talk about eumelanin. The eumelanin is the one that is giving you yellow to brown or to very dark pigments, while the phyomelanin is the one that is giving you red and yellow melanin, okay? In human race, we have 6 kinds of phototype. We have phototype 1, phototype 2, and phototype 3. This type of people are the one that is very prone for phyomelanin. And if you can see that these people are producing more red tones and yellow tones in their skin. And we have phototype 4, 5, and 6. This type of particular race or type of skin is producing more yellow, dark brown, and darkest brown tone in their skin. Melanocyte is the one that is producing the pigments. Melanin is produced by the special cells called melanocyte. Melanocyte is actually located in the basal layer of our epidermis. Now, melanin produce begins when it is triggered, such as UV radiation, and this is why you tan when you go out in the sun, and this is also why you get sunspot when you go out in the sun, especially when you are being too exposed in the sun. Now, melanocyte perform in the several important things. This is the one thing that I'm going to tell you. What are the good stuff? Why we have melanin? And I'm just going to tell you what are the couple good stuff about melanin or melanocyte itself. What is their jobs, okay? Now, melanocyte performs several important functions. First, it will scatter all the UV lights all over your skin, which is actually really good. And second thing, it will absorb the heat in your skin. And third thing, it will neutralize reactive oxygen species. It also protects your DNA skin cells from the UV damage. And the last thing, it will protect your cell membrane from oxidation. Now, this melanocyte, if you want to figure out how it looks like an octopus-like with its dendrites And these dendrites are the one that is carrying the melanin to nearby skin cells, which is the keratinocytes when they are needed. The melanin that is deposited in our skin cells serve to protect the DNA. I'm talking about your DNA skin cells. Now let's talk about melanosomes. Melanosomes are the one that is carrying the pigment. Melanin granules are contained by the original called melanosomes. These melanosomes are like parcels. These melanosomes parcels will move along the dendrites nearby the keratinocytes where they can continue to migrate on upward through your epidermis. Now just imagine that this melanocyte is actually serving as an umbrella of your skin, and it really protects your skin from the damage. Now if you can still remember about the phototype that I'm talking about, why people they have a different color. Now I'm just going to tell you something. Difference in skin color are due to the difference in the size of melanocytes, the shape, and also the degree of melanization. I'm talking about the total amount of melanin or the melanosomes that your skin is producing. Now spot on this one. People with the darker skin tones have the larger melanocytes, they have more dendrites in the skin, they have larger melanosomes in the skin, and therefore they have more melanin overall. While in the lighter skin, it's the opposite because they have a smaller melanocyte, they have a fewer dendrites, they have a smaller melanosomes, so therefore they have a less melanin. Since the darker skin has more overall melanin, it has also more inherent photoprotection. So people who's having dark skin, they have more photoprotection in their skin, while lighter skin, they have less of this photoprotection. Now there is a key difference in distribution for those melanosomes, and we're going to talk about it. In white skin, the melanosomes are usually found in the basal layer of the epidermis and are smaller and clustered together, look like grapes. This melanosome stays intact, talking about the melanin remains inside those parcels. Now, on the other side, the black skin melanosomes are larger, it is more oval, denser, and it's scattered individually, okay? So, these melanosomes migrate into the upper of epidermal layers. It breaks down all the released melanin into the keratinocytes, and there the melanin is evenly placed out, providing an even pigment. Now you know why most of the people have dark skin. They have late in aging process. Now we just finished talking about the melanogenesis process, and also I hope that it served you the questions why you're having age spots when you go out in the sun, and we are going to talk about it in my second video. And also I hope it answers you why you tan when you go out in the sun, because again it's all about the trigger, okay? And also the last thing is why people they have different color, and it's all about the different skin phototype and the distribution of the pigments that they have in the. Now ladies and gentlemen, I hope you found this video educational, and if you have any question, I appreciate if you can write your comment down below, and also stay with me in the next video because we're going to talk about hyperpigmentation. Now we just reached the end of our video. Thank you so much for your time. Be safe. Goodbye and see you on my next video. Bye.